is the Greg Mitchell Toyota Geelong Cup, and they'll be racing for this valuable trophy at 3 o'clock this afternoon here at Geelong. Will it be in inclement weather, or will it fine up? Because over the last few hours we've had very heavy rain down here at Geelong, although at the moment it appears to be clearing up, and we'll have more information on track conditions from George McAuliffe, the racecourse manager, a little later on in the day. It is a big program today, with the first event on the program commencing at 12:35, the last race at 4:45. 8 races in all. We have our total panel, I was nearly going to say our full panel down here today, but our total panel, and they'll be giving you all the information on each and every race. But more importantly, we have probably one of Australia's top race callers in Bruce McAvey.
Thanks very much for that, Phil.
Well, Bruce, last year was your first Melbourne Cup. This year is your second Melbourne Cup. It's your second Geelong Cup. You must be feeling great about it all, because it has been very successful.
I am looking forward to it, Phil. I'm looking forward to today. Unfortunately, the weather's not the best, but
right.
We're hoping it clears up. But we've got a better broadcasting box this year, Phil. We were out in the rain last year. This year we're snug as a bug, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, I think there's plenty of cover down here at Geelong, and particularly for the local people. Bruce, you'll be working up there.
It looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah, you'll be trying the product too by the look of it, I think. But as you can see, there is light rain falling with the umbrellas up down here at Geelong, and the track no doubt will be heavy. But Bruce, Geelong Cup Day is a great pointer to the Melbourne Cup, isn't it?
It's been absolutely outstanding in the last couple of years, especially, Phil. Last year, Coro Corrie May, of course, won the Geelong Cup and then was beaten in a photo in the Melbourne Cup. Tripscombe was placed last year and placed in the Melbourne Cup. And, of course, the year before, we had Shagamar beating Black Knight here. And then when they went to Flemington, Black Knight beat Shagamar. So if you want the Foster's Melbourne Cup winner, I think watch today's race with a great deal of interest, because the guide has been first class in recent years.
Well, Bruce, I wonder what the scratchings are like for today.
Not too bad, Phil. The first race is clear. No scratchings at all in the first. In the second, take out 2 and 3, Princely Heart and Inviting Offer. Race 3 is clear. The fourth today, just the one scratching there, Monotony. Now, in the Cup, number 6, My Tristram's Bell is out. Race 6, 12 and 15, Rolanda and Lady Taylor. Bit unfortunate in race 7, the Derby Trial, that the top 2 are out, Aberidi and Drought, but it's still an excellent race. And in the final event, 13 and 16, Sir Sapphire and Taxall. So a total of 10 scratchings, and they're the totes on the first today. Tomato Purple is 3.55 for win number 1. Here We Come 5.35. Kinzan at 8.15, down to number 5, Just Another at 3.15. Elusive Way's the favourite. That's 5-2 with the books, $1.75. 3.45 for Noblest Roman, 5.75 for Batur Bay, and down to number 12, Apertura at 7.25. So the favourite at the moment, Elusive Way at $1.75.
I wonder what they do.
Light still flashing, stands out like a beacon. Away they go. Arbuta's got away well near the inside. A bit slow, Batter Bay early, and away quickly. Here We Come as they approach the first with Jackson's Mill. All over it safely. Malvitas jumped it a bit slowly. Local Calls going forward quickly. Kinzan midfield. And last of all, on settling down, Apertura. On the first round, and it's Arbutus the inside with Elusive Way the outside, and Local Call as they go to the second. They jumped it together. 2 lengths away, Noblest Roman. Another 2 to Just Another, who settled pretty well from Malvitas. 2 lengths further back, Here We Come, Jackson's Mill, and then Tomato Purple. Back third last, Batter Bay with Kinzan, and 1 to Apertura. They've got 3 to jump in the straight, but it is a long straight here at Geelong, and they're well spaced. And it's Arbutus on the rail, and Local Call the outside as they go over it from Elusive Way. A length and a half away, Noblest Roman. Just Another didn't jump that all that well. You can see they're getting into the track a bit. A length, Malvitas at the second as they go over that. 3 lengths away, Here We Come, Tomato Purple. Another 2 or 3, Batter Bay. A couple of lengths to Jackson Mill, who's back third last with Apertura, and Kinzan hard ridden last. 1 full circuit to go, 1800 out as they come to the last in the straight, and Local Call just shading Arbutus as they go over together. Just Another jump poorly. He's not jumping at all well at the moment. In third placing, Noblest Roman, and on his outside, Elusive Way. This track very heavy. A length and a half further back, Here We Come. Just Another's pace on the flat enables him to move up a bit at the 1600. 3 deep around them, Batter Bay in the centre, Malvitas, Tomato Purple, 2 lengths Apertura. About 8 lengths away, Kinzan, and Jackson's Mill has been pulled up. He's out of the race. All over that one at the 1600 safely, and Arbutus a half to Local Call. A bunch field now. 1 to Elusive Way, Noblest Roman. Just Another. Londrigan's adjusting the goggles. I can see him trying to get clear of the mud, and moving up 4 wide, Batter Bay. 3 lengths away, Here We Come. Then came Malvitas, and back behind them, Apertura. A bunch field over the next. And again, that time Elusive Way didn't jump it too well. And Batter Bay shows out about a half to moving up on the fence is Noblest Roman. One to Arbutus, back to where they started from. A length away, just another. A half Elusive Way, hard ridden to Martin Purple, improving on the inside from Apertura. Then Local Call, here we come, well back, forget the rest, headed by Malvitas. Over that one at about the 800, and on the fence, Noblest Roman and Batter Bay, who looks to be going a bit better the outside, and they've kicked right away. 5 lengths to Elusive Way, a half to just another hard ridden, and about 10 lengths Apertura to Martin Purple. It looks in the first 4 as they go to that one and over it, and Batter Bay jumping well, got away at the 600. Led a length from Noblest Roman, and there's 6 to Elusive Way, just another, and 10 to Apertura. 2 to jump, and Batter Bay looks a good thing at the moment in the hurdle. He's 2 lengths in front on the turn from Noblest Roman. 6 to Elusive Way, about 3/4 to just another, and 10 lengths Apertura. In the straight, Batter Bay comes to this one. He got over it all right, about 3 to Noblest Roman. A long gap to just another, and Elusive Way. They're going to fight out third placing, but at the last, Batter Bay's only got to jump it to win. He went through it a bit, but he's got over it safely and got it won. He's 5 in front of Noblest Roman, and a good go for third between Elusive Way, who looks like getting it from just another, but Batter Bay comes right away to win 8 lengths. Second, Noblest Roman, 8 to Elusive Way and just another. Then Apertura to Martin Purple, Kinzan. Local Call behind those horses. Here we come. Gee, they're covered in mud, some of the boys. Malvitas now. Horse was pulled up at the top of the straight, and that's Arbutus, and Jackson's Mill was pulled up at about the 1600. Well, Ron, they got right into that track, didn't they?
They certainly did, which gave a little bit of the lie to the reading that the track was on the better side of slow, because looking at that, Bruce, you would think it would be certainly on the worst side of slow. But they were racing on the inside of the track and not on the course proper. We'll have to wait till we see them in the next race to get a truer indication.
876 are the over the lines. 876 with 4th to number 5, just another. The time is 3:16.4. Now, the book doesn't have any records, but it certainly wouldn't be a record. 90 for Caspian Town, 440 for Magic Malibu, 320 for Mighty Falcon, Mill Trooper at 525, 530 for Parsifal, 440 for Red Virtue, 845 Pinch Hitter, Dashing at 335, 560 for Fashion Prince, and $9.10 for Special Papa. So the thing we noticed there is the most even race, with Princely Heart inviting offer both out of race number 2. Right, unofficially at Geelong, 8, 7 and 6. No margins as yet. 85 and 160. Noblest Roman 115. Elusive Way 90. That Quinella was $23. And the trifecta for 8, 7 and 6, $205.45. Scratchings in the second, 2 and 3. Princely Heart and inviting off. And I thought number 10, Dashing, had a chance in the second event. Go, away. Mighty Falcon slow. Parsifal last early, the favourite, and giving the leaders 5 lengths as they settle. Special Papa away well with Pinch Hitter and also Fashion Prince, and away pretty well on the outside of those Magic Malibu. Dashing at the thousands, 5th from Caspian Town, Red Virtue, Mighty Falcon. Parsifal second last, and last of all Mill Trooper. Past the 800, about 4 in a row here. Out wide Magic Malibu with Pinch Hitter and also Fashion Prince and Special Papa. 4 lengths away Dashing, a half length away to Red Virtue. Further back on the field then to Caspian Town in that group of horses, 2 to Mighty Falcon. Well, Parsifal would want to be very good to win from there. He's hard ridden, and 5 lengths Mill Trooper. Before the turn at the 500, Special Papa starts to give ground where Fashion Prince led. Red Virtue's coming at them, Pinch Hitter the second, and out wide a Magic Malibu. Dashing looking to get through with Caspian Town. Into the straight, Fashion Prince on the inside. Dashing's taking a split. Out wider on the track, Magic Malibu with Red Virtue and Caspian Town getting through with 200 to go. Dashing and Caspian Town look to be in front with Red Virtue out wide from Fashion Prince. It's Dashing, Caspian Town and Red Virtue down the outside. Dashing just in front of Caspian Town from Fashion Prince kicking back. Dashing in front end, kept going a win. About a long neck O'Sullivan. In second place in Fashion Prince from Caspian Town. Red Virtue, Mighty Falcon. Well, Parsifal made up good ground, but they left it in the bag. Behind those horses would have been Magic Malibu, Pinch Hitter from Mill Trooper and Special Papa. Well, Graham, that was keen. There were 4 in a row early and 3 in a row behind them.
Yes, quite a finish, Bruce, and proved to be a lucky winning ride for Lance O'Sullivan. Darren Gouchy had the mount on Dashing these 2 previous outings, and he opted for Inviting Offer, who was scratched from the race. So good luck to Lance O'Sullivan, bad luck for Darren Gouchy.
Yes, Darren, of course, rides for Bob Hoysted quite a deal, and Bob had inviting offer in, who looked a good chance too on paper, but once the wet came, it ruined his chances and he was scratched. And Lance O'Sullivan, who rides that mighty New Zealander Waverley Star on Saturday, got the mount like he did with Lord Vane for John Marr at Caulfield a fortnight ago and has won. It's 10, 11 and 1. There we are, dashing 620 and 170, Fashion Prince 150, Caspian Town 95, Quinella 32.85, Trifecta 356.80 on 10, 11, 1. And Phil, I was just about to say, it's great to see Kevin Curtin and Lloyd Williams with the winner. Kevin, I know, is a good mate of yours. In this, it's $3, the toppy. Thought they've had to go then. $2.20 for old Pat number 5 and its favourite, and $3.90 for 4, and $3.75 for Pierre's Luck. Now, they're just about set. Judo Lad's holding them up. He's a most interesting runner here. Gary Murphy riding him. Hasn't ridden him before. Murph has been ridden by Tuppen at his 4 previous wins, and Stanley Aiken before that, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes. Rain pretty heavy. Rails runner is Captain's Return. Good long run here at Geelong from the 1500. They go up a hill at about the 1000. Make the turn at the 800, and then a nice long straight run in. Now Gary Murphy having trouble with Judo Lad as the rain is pelting down. Now I think he's right. Al Grey drawn out wide. Light on. Well, watch for Judo Lad. Just see how he gets away. He's drawn out wide in the pink. Let's see how he jumps. Racing, not the best away. A bit slow. Al Grey went up with the stalls, and south of the line began quickly with the Tortoise and Captain's Return as they settle down. Going quickly, old Pat up to 3rd, and Pierre's Luck's about 4th as they settle. Just behind those horses would have been Mr. Gusty and Night Vision going forward for Noble Kiwi. Back last now, Judo Lad, the unbeaten horse. Conciliation just in front of it. They start to climb the hill here, and south of the line going well at the 1000. 3/4 Mr. Tortoise. One away then to old Pat and Captain's Return, who's trapped just a little wide. Going forward on the outside, Pierre's Luck, a length Night Vision. One away then on the fence to Mr. Gusty with Conciliation Earl Grey. 2 lengths to Noble Kiwi, and Judo Lad just in front of it. On top of the hill at the 800 and south of the line by a length of the Tortoise. 2 lengths away, Pierre's Luck. On the fence then old Pat from Night Vision. 1 to Conciliation improving. A length away then to our Earl Grey. Captain's Return the inside. 1 to Mr. Gusty. 3 to Judo Lad and 5 to Noble Kiwi. 500 out south of the line looks to be going particularly well by 2 lengths from Night Vision. Conciliation improving quickly. 1 to our Earl Grey around them from Pierre's Luck, and further back Captain's Return, Mr. Gusty, Judo Lad. In the straight south of the line, travelling well, 2 lengths in front from Night Vision, Conciliation, and our Earl Grey with about 300 to go. South of the line's got a good lead though, about 2 or 3 in front of Night Vision. 2 to Conciliation, and then our Earl Grey, but this looks home south of the line, was always travelling well. 4 lengths to Night Vision, Conciliation, and our Earl Grey. And Lenny Morn keeps south of the line going, and it's going to walk in by 6 lengths. Night Vision 2nd, Conciliation 3rd, then our Earl Grey. Behind those horses, Pierre's Luck, old Pat, Captain's Return, the Tortoise, Mr. Gusty. Noble Kiwi and Judo Lad's unbeaten run comes to an end. He finishes last. Well, that horse really looked to be travelling in the run, was bolting along in front, and Vivian Smith, who's with me in the broadcasting box. Viv, you had a good tip for the horse, and
yeah, well, the owner or part of the trainer did tell me that he thought it would bolt in, and I agree with you. And you said that it was travelling so well. I was just watching him, particularly as he was owned by River King and Laurie Mansbridge, and he never looked like being beaten in my book.
He trotted in. Night Vision will be 2nd, number 3. And 3rd will be 4, Conciliation. It'll be about 5 or 6 lengths by about 4 lengths. Officially 4th, our Earl Grey, who missed the start just a bit. But south of the line is an 8-year-old. But today he went like a 3-year-old at his weights of big odds high country. Little Niskew's 2 set 25. Truth, who will probably run favourite at 175. Candide at 5.55. 6.20 for Mervani. Venex at 5.05. 4.25 for Rob Ulnick. And down to 13, Blazing Profile, Darren Gauci to ride at 8.80. So Truth 175. That's the same as 5-2 if you're betting with the books. Its favourite and 2nd favourite, Little Niskew, at about 7-2. So $8.90. Night Vision 170. Conciliation at 140. Quinella 11.80. Trifecta pretty handy there on 134. Not impossible to have either. $154 and 25 cents. And the next number 5, Monotony, is 1,500. A long run to the first turn of the 800. They go up a hill. Away they go. Tamarimas not too badly away. So Alert missed it about 2 lengths. Blazing Profile, Rabilnik a bit slow, and also What Reason. Jazz Note and Venix going fast with Little Nisku Ellie and Mavani's in 4th place. In Truth just behind them from Tamarimas the Rail. A length to Shifnell's Boy, High Country in the all white, and then 2 lengths to Pride and Air past the 1,200. On the fence, Rabilnik from Bold Spectre, about 3 lengths to Candide, hard ridden from Blazing Profile. Back second last, What Reason, and So Alert last of all. Climbing the hill 1,000 out, and Little Nisku the inside, about a half Venix, and Truth 3 deep, but he is travelling well. 2 to Jazz Note and High Country improving up the hill. 2 to Nirvani. 1 to Tamarimas on the inside of Shifnell's Boy. Another 2 to Pride and Air. Rabilnik improving around the outside, and then Bold Spectre about 5 Blazing Profile. They can't win at the back. So Alert, Candide and What Reason. Down the hill, and 600 out, a Little Nisku tackled by Venix, and Truth 3 deep now being ridden along a bit. 3 to Jazz Note, Rabilnik around the outside of Nirvani it is. In the centre, High Country, and then Rabilnik making a run, and further back Little Nisku. On the turn, really getting into the track, and straightening up its Venix on the outside with Little Nisku on the fence, and they're about 3 lengths in front of Truth and Nirvani. It was Shifnell's Boy further back, and then Jazz Note and out wide of Rabilnik. Little Nisku's kicked away at about the 200, a length and a half in front from Venix, Truth and Nirvani running on pretty well. Little Nisku's got a good lead though with about 100 to go. In second place in Truth, battling on with Venix and Nirvani, and out wide running on So Alert. He's tied Little Nisku, but goes on to win about a length and a quarter. In second place in Venix, third Truth, then So Alert, Nirvani, Rabilnik, Blazing Profile, High Country, Bold Spectre, Shifnell's Boy, Tamarimas behind them, Jazz Note, What Reason, Candide and Pride and Air. I think I caught him twice on the turn, Graham. I meant Shifnell's Boy the second one. A bit hard to see with them.
They certainly were coming around the turn. It's a very difficult breast, but I thought you'd I'd give you 100 out of 100.
Well, I snuck out of it. Little Nisku winning, then Wilson had him in leading and in 5th placing on the turn, but it was a good win. And
excellent ride by Neville Wilson, one of our best jockeys from the Western District. Doesn't get that many opportunities, but an excellent jockey.
Venix second, Jay Collinson. Now, did he used to ride with Tommy Smith, you tell me?
That's correct. He rode in Sydney for Tommy Smith, and then came down and rode in Melbourne at Flemington for a short while, and then the last I heard of him was at Wangaratta, I think.
And Truth, he pitches at 4.10, Feederwah 270, 14.20 Gold Deck, Always Summer 390. Norfolk Bard at 2.30, his favourite. 2.65 Mintmaster, 14.75 Enchanteur, Tierra Risk 25.90, $8 for Trade Line, $12.15 for Remaster, Windy Minx at 12.85, 17.50 Peckham Guess, 31.70 for Wholesome, $9 Paris Tram, coming in a bit. Big Odds, Sovereign Place and Multi-Gold. 13 of the 17 are still engaged for the Foster's Melbourne Cup. Now, those totes were incorrect on race 4. Now, the interim, those we can see on the screen look to be right. Little Nisku 225.85, Venix 180, Truth 80 cents. So take note, they're the interim dividends, 225.85, Venix 110, Truth 80. Just a reminder, Little Nisku 225.85, Venix 110, Truth 80. Trifecta 53.45, Quinella 880 on race 4, the big one of the day coming up. The Greg Mitchell Toyota.